Hey everyone, Backpacker Pack here, and I just want to talk about why I'm so in love with Pokemon Legends Arceus. So recently, as of yesterday, at the time of recording this, there was a trailer released for Pokemon Legends Arceus that released the new site to Evolution, but that's not the thing that caught my attention and really pushed me over the top in how excited I am for this game. And specifically, what pushed me was riding Pokemon. Now, yes, this has been sprinkled in Gen 7 with Alola being able to ride a Tauros for the first time, and that was amazing. I absolutely loved it. But seeing in the trailer being able to ride a Basculegion, being able to jump out of the water and actually maneuver around the area, and also flying on Braviary, getting to fly up and down the canyons through different rock structures, this is something as a kid I dreamt of doing all the time. Now, growing up, I played a lot of Gold and Silver because that's what I just had at the time. I didn't really jump into Gen 3 until years down the road, even though I was out. I stuck with the Game Boy Color games a lot. And I can't tell you how many dreams I had of being able to ride a Pokemon across the land, searching far and wide, but just being able to explore everywhere, whether it's by my partner Pokemon or just being able to fly up in the sky. I always dreamed about it. And at the time, the old Gen 1 games and Gen 2 games, they had that little Lapras sprite, and I just dreamed of what it would be like to actually ride on that Lapras across the water, going to island to island. And I thought it was amazing how believe in Kalos, where if you had actually a Lapras in your party, you could actually ride it for the first time. And then they introduced in Lola, actually partner Pokemon, being able to ride this Pokemon, whether it's a Charizard flying everywhere, Tauros, a Stoutland. Absolutely loved it because that's something as a kid that I loved to dream about. But something about in Pokemon Legends and the way they're doing it is a little different for me, and I'm so excited for this game. I can't explain to you my kind of excitement until it comes out in late January. Just the whole concept, at least what it looks like, is you won't be constrained of whether if you're surfing, being able to stay in the water, being able to jump out of the water because fish do jump out of the water, and having that experience of going across, jumping over the island and throwing a Pokeball, that's something I think everyone wanted as a kid. And this is really the first time we're getting this, and I am just in awe about what has this open world Pokemon game is producing. I really think that Pokemon Legends is turning into at least my dream game as a kid, if not others, because I think the Pokemon community is just really, really excited about this. This is our first open world game in a sense of we can go, hopefully, just out in the wild and explore. And being able not to just explore where we go, but hopefully being able to actually interact and ride our Pokemon too. I mean, that's just what everyone has wanted for their whole life, is being able to actually enter the world and fly across different structures and not be constrained with flying city to city or the checkpoints and routes, but being able to explore around the air, being able to ride a Pokemon up and down different terrains, different elevations. And so with Game Freak really introducing this kind of concept to Pokemon Legends Arceus made my excitement go through the roof. Before, I was probably a 7 out of 10, or I was looking forward to the game, but I had my hesitations. But seeing just riding Pokemon, but really having that expanded, it captured my heart. I cannot wait for this game to come out in January, and I hope that everyone else will have a great time playing it too, because I would love for this kind of riding Pokemon to be introduced in the main series games, because how awesome would it be that in the wild areas of Galar, you can ride a Sharpedo but then actually go underwater, or that just gives you so much more exploration. They could bring back Dive in the sense of you can have those underwater routes like they did in Hoenn. I don't think they brought back an underwater cabin area in Gen 5, but we haven't had that, so that could be something else they could expand on in the future if they introduce this kind of ride Pokemon into the main series games. I really hope this does well, because I really list the kind of creative restraints that maybe Game Freak had about not introducing underwater routes again, or things like that, or just being able to explore the open areas. Instead of riding the bike or walking around, Imagine being able to fly up to different cliffs and being able to look into the caves or go into the lake and diving down the lake. There's just so many options that I'm stoked for, and I didn't realize how excited I am until this trailer for Pokemon Legends dropped yesterday, and seeing them really expand on the variety of Pokemon. Because as a kid, I absolutely loved it. That's what I dreamed of, and I really think and I really hope that this game might be my dream game. And I hope all of you are looking forward to this game too, just as much as I am. Now have a great day, you Pokemon lovers.